Radical.
Welcome to ShopGoodwill.com auctions. That's right. I got a whole new playlist. I mean, I have about 20 of these. I think this is number 20. So usually when I get like 10, 15, 20, and I have plans to keep doing a type of upload in the future, I make it a playlist. I still got some heavy hitters. I got some playlists I got to create that are going to have hundreds upon hundreds of uploads in them. And that'll take a while. So I thought before I get 100 deep in this series, I'd go ahead and start making a playlist. So this is my Goodwill win of last week. And I spent, it says $12.01, but actually tax and shipping and all that, I spent $20.10 on this lot right here. Now, you can't get a whole lot for $20 these days, but I'll tell you and walk you through why this is such a great lot for $20.10. And we'll go with the scroll. Now you see we have a sealed copy of, it's a sports game, but it is a sealed copy. So, you know what? I'm not really going to go with the scroll here. We're just going to do this. And this way I can kind of adjust this and talk about these things individually. All right. So I think it's about 13 games total. So whenever you get 13 games, a nice mixture for $20, around $20, that's a good deal because that's a little bit more than $1 a game. So, you sell the lowest tier game on here for $5. Talk about Madden 17, NBA 2K17. They take a little while to sell, but they're PS4, and PS4 sells generally better than Xbox One. Sorry for a lot of you Xbots out there. That's just a fact. PS4, I can tell you, PS4 sells better than Xbox One games. And up there we have Uncharted 4. That's at least a $20 game I can get. Probably not 25, probably 20. So right here, this page alone, we got $30. Best case scenario, sure, the sports games sell, but we got $30 right here. Let's continue. Next slide. We got another Madden game. That's an older Madden game. It's 19. Anything below 20. People tend to buy 20, 21, 22. We have NBA 2K19. If anything, these games, if some of them don't work, I have PlayStation Blue cases, which are very necessary if you have some actual, big time games like the one in the right corner right there, Street Fighter V, which I believe was a PlayStation 4 exclusive. That is easily a $25 game. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, mark it down. Those games will get you $25. Easy. In fact, I'm sold out of Mortal Kombat right now across all platforms. So these two pages alone, what we got? 30, then 30, 60. I already tripled my money, but let's continue. Next up, this is a fun little page here. We got, for variety, 2 DS games on the bottom. Big Brain Academy and Brain Age 2. Maybe they're related. Is Brain Age 2 the sequel to that? I've never had a DS, so I don't know much about the DS games. These are complete in the box, and they come with manual. So, to collectors who like collecting Nintendo stuff, hey, maybe $10 each. I don't think it's stretching it. Good condition Nintendo DS games. I'm going to say probably maybe $5 each. So, at that price, definitely, I'm selling both of those for $10. Might sell them as a pair. Then we have a PSP game to the top right. And PSP is really hot right now. Really hot. PSP is kind of like, not quite like GameCube. I'm not going to say it's like GameCube. But I've noticed prices on PSP stuff is going up. It's one of those niche systems. It's not super, like there wasn't, I'm not saying there's not a lot out there, but it's one of those systems where, unlike like a PlayStation 2, it's not nearly as common. It's not as common as, like a Nintendo Game Boy or a DS, something like that. And that's a Marvel game. So it's not only a PSP game, not only in the box, I think it has the manual also. Yeah, it does have the manual. It's complete in box, and it's a Marvel type game. So that right there, I don't think it's a stretch to maybe charge $20 for that game. Okay, might be pushing it, maybe 15, right? But then we have Metal Gear Rising. Unlike other Metal Gear games, for some reason, I'm looking at prices on this particular game. Maybe it wasn't, I'm sure not as many came out of Metal Gear Rising as Metal Gear Solid 4, for instance. I mean, you get Metal Gear Solid 4 all day online on eBay for under $10. This one's trending around 20 to 30. So I would charge probably 20 for that. So right there, okay. Well, what did I say before? We got about 60. This is a big page right here. This one, maybe 50. Is that stretching? 50, 60, and 50. So we're already over $100. So that lines up with my rule of 5. By the way, my rule of 5 is don't really invest unless it's a necessary need for a customer. Don't invest in a lot unless you can make 5 times the profit. So right there it is. And the seal on the MLB 13, it's not a perfect seal. Seal's coming off the corner, but I always like getting seal games, even if it's like a nothing seal game like that one. So yeah, I think I did pretty good on this lot, and that's why this was my ShopGoodwill.com lot of the week.